Time for our daily briefing, Tuesday, August 4th. Good to have you listening on KLAM, KCDV, and or youtube.com/Cordova TV. If you're visiting the archive, these reports come to you each weekday on an increasingly as-needed basis. 1 p.m., 8 p.m., and 5, no, he can't count now. 1 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8 p.m. hours on the radio, and then, like we said, uploaded as soon as we can get them there to youtube.com/Cordova TV. And actually today we have what you might consider sort of a no news is good news situation, where not an awful lot has changed between yesterday and today. If we take a look at the dashboard, there have been 7 resident cases detected to date. 4 of those are active, the ones that sort of sprung up over last weekend. 3 of them are recovered. And then on the non-resident side, 8 cumulative cases to date. None of those are active. One of those moved from active to recovered yesterday, I believe it was. So those are all considered recovered. So fortunately, we are flat from that uptick that occurred over the weekend. We're still in this yellow health alert phase, which is defined as a watch and a proceed with caution. Incident management team and emergency operations center are at a higher level of alert, ready to respond if the situation calls for it. If cases were to continue to increase slowly, there could be, in this yellow state, there could be a request for voluntary measures to turn that around. And by the way, if you'd like to look at the full specifics of Cordova's 5 different levels of alert, we're in the middle one, number 3, then you can see them on the same page, actually, where the dashboard is at covid19.cityofcordova.net. So again, not really anything different from yesterday. If you'd like to hear what Dr. Sanders had to say in yesterday's briefing and you didn't catch it, it's available on the YouTube channel. You want to look for the one for August 3rd. We had a quick visit with Dr. Sanders and then one with Mayor Copeland. And the main thing to keep in mind, first off, per the most recent news release, the incident management team says anytime they get evidence of community spread, in other words, Cordovans passing it to Cordovans within our borders, community members will be notified immediately, and they continue to ask that everybody exercise a high level of caution. They put out the reminder that it's vital the Cordova Medical Response Team continue to follow HIPAA guidelines, and patient confidentiality will be maintained. Any information that may compromise a patient's confidentiality will not be disclosed. City of Cordova and local medical experts remain in close contact with the state and the Division of Health and Social Services to address the influx of cases. The state has offered its support, as has been the case throughout this. And most importantly, the medical response team reminds the community that we have the power to control the spread of the virus, whether we have known cases or not. And all of these mitigation measures have proven to decrease the transmission of COVID-19. Number 1, wearing a face covering over your mouth and nose when in public spaces. Number 2, socially distancing by at least 6 feet. Number 3, self-isolating whenever you can and using curbside or to-go deliveries. Number 4, maintain that small social bubble and only go to public places when necessary. Number 5, diligently wash hands throughout the day. And finally, number 6, wipe down often touched surfaces with disinfecting wipes. So, not much more to add than that, really. Again, covid19.cityofcordova.net is your online resource for being able to look at the latest dashboard information, alert information, what the rules are. You've got the 424 info line, which you can call to interact with somebody about Cordova's COVID response. And of course, 424-WELL for the recorded information put out by the Village of Eac. That'll wrap it up for us today. Again, sort of a no news is good news day. Should that change, we'll update with one of our other updates, our other briefings later today. But that'll do it for Tuesday, August 4th. Daily briefings in the 1, 5, and 8 p.m. hours on the radio, and again, the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Cordova TV. We'll get back to regular programming now, and we thank you for listening in.